There it is.
There we go. There, now it's going.
Oh, boy.
Okay, we're off and going with Conference Update with Brian and Donna Lynn.
Yes.
I'm Brian today. You're Donna Lynn still. And today is a public service announcement to warn you about email spoofing.
Yes.
Yes.
We need to start with that.
Yes,
This
we do.
happened to me once.
I've had 4 pastors text me so far today and saying, Brian, did you email me? And one of them sent me a screenshot of that, and that's not even my email address. And people do that where they take a name and then they make up some email address. So that's not my email address.
Do not buy gift cards and send them to whatever this person is asking for.
Yes, if you know,
and it's not a secret.
if you want to send candies directly to me, that's fine.
Bring 'em
but
to the office.
yes. But I am
seriously.
not sending out emails to people. It's yes, I've checked with Todd, and Todd says it's called spoofing, where they just put they have some email address, but then they put a person's name on that, and they're scamming you. Don't be scammed. And so yes, where was it? Where was I? 1 John chapter 3. It just says, "Do not be deceived." So don't be deceived, people. So today,
And I'm glad they're checking with you.
Yeah,
Instead of.
oh yeah, you had that same thing
I
several
did.
years ago, and
Yeah.
you're on the phone the whole time we're driving up to Seattle or something,
Right,
because the women's group.
I had
Yeah.
somebody really close. They were in the parking lot to like one of our stores, like Target or something. They were in the parking lot, sitting in their car. They were ready to go into the store to buy these I don't know, like $400 gift cards that apparently I asked them to do. And I said, don't tell anyone. This is, what a secret or whatever. And I'm
Right.
like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm glad you called me,
Right.
but I would never do that. I would never say this is a secret, like for stuff like that. Anyway, so please, thank you
Yeah.
for checking.
And everybody's
Yeah.
letting me know. I thought you should know, but there's nothing I can do about somebody taking an email
Yeah.
and putting my name on it. So we're in the midst of I don't know. I think it's a terrorist attack. It's a terrorist situation or something. But anyway, don't fall for that. Check the emails carefully. My email is brian@thepacificconference.com, and so yeah, there's one that was like an email that was brian.something@gmail, and yeah, no, that's not me. So anyway,
There we go.
today's public service announcement. Now,
Yes.
let's see, last weekend was women's retreat.
Oh my goodness.
Was it good or bad?
It was amazing. We learned sign language for, let's see. Is it my cup is full? But it's like my cup is overflowing or it's full. But
we learned sign language?
yes, that was just the only one.
Nice. Okay.
But it's true that our cups, we walked away full. It was
Nice.
so amazing.
Nice.
Our speaker was so good. And we just loved her and enjoyed her so much.
Nice.
And we also just loved our worship team, Krista Westfall, our pastor's wife from the Trinity Church. She had a couple other ladies join her. We had a violinist and a keyboard. She was so good. So good. Like, she led us into worship. It wasn't like a performance. I was just reading some of the some of the reviews and comments people made. She led us into worship, and you could just see her heart, just so pure. And so we had such an amazing time, and I loved it.
And I came out to see you.
Yes, Brian came to say hi to the ladies in the evening, Saturday, just before dinner. So yeah.
And
it
then
was so
Sunday
good.
morning I was at Mapleton. Mapleton. It was great. And that Mapleton church, it's a nice building with all the wood floors and stuff. And I like that you look out the window and you see the river, and it's pretty nice setting, except for every 10 or 15 years the river overflows and floods all over the place.
Yikes.
But
Yeah.
And so I don't know, what else do we got going on here? We're plugging away.
It's Palm Sunday.
It's local. It's Palm Sunday coming up this Sunday.
I know. How exciting is that?
We go from St. Patrick's Day on a Sunday to Palm Sunday to Easter. There's holidays everywhere. And yesterday, I didn't get it done. Yesterday, Dairy Queen had the free ice cream cone or whatever. You just show up, and I didn't get a chance to go to Dairy Queen. So
sad.
Such is life. I was I was at a presentation for a friend of mine doing his dissertation presentation, and it was fantastic.
What was it about?
He was talking about, focused on youth and how do we talk to youth and help them work through their doubts about their faith when they're in youth group, instead of just trying to ignore that and then send them off to college, and then they bring up their doubts about their faith when they're in college and they're away from family and church and support group. And so it's,
sounds like he'd be a good speaker to have a youth camp or something.
Yeah. Josh is awesome. And such a good guy. And so it was good seeing him, because we went to school together at Corbin. So and he did better in his presentation than I did. He even handed out notebooks to everybody. I know, with all of his graphs and charts and things. And I got a free pen. So it's
you love that.
Exactly. Yes. I
love a good pen.
I don't think I bought a pen in years. So I'm
the only one that buys pens because I like all the colors.
Right. Yeah. But it's local conference season.
Yes.
And for the vast majority of our churches, this is just a quick touch base where we're just, doing a few touch base things because we're part of this connectional system. And so, you kind of do that because, and then there's a few churches where we need a little bit more care and we're talking through a few things. But it is good to just have that connection. Last night I was in Albany, and there was the City Church in Albany, the Grove, and Corvallis all met together. And what was fun is, instead of the pastors doing a bit of a report thing, Nathan on staff there at City Church just kind of interviewed them. He essentially just asked two questions. You ask a pastor and he'll just go on. But asked him a couple questions, and it was great hearing from the churches and all the cool things that they're doing. And I had a wonderful time meeting with people, just to kind of touch base, check in, make sure we're doing okay. And because if it's not on the schedule, it won't happen. So yeah. But that was fun. I think. Where am I? Wichita tomorrow evening?
Yes, and Faith on Hill is joining, so that'll be fun to see everyone there.
Yeah. And we also have Gordon Elliott out here in Oregon this week.
We do.
Yes.
We get the privilege of having him hang out with us.
Gordon's at our place. Yeah. Yes. Well, and Gordon, he's living in Texas, making trips to Liberia. And so he's a little more available, that the home base is in Texas now, and they've got grandkids in Texas. And so, but he's out here at a couple churches and at our place. And, he was going to go to bed the other night. And then we started watching Jeopardy because I have that set to record. And then he comes back downstairs. Ooh, Jeopardy's on. So yeah.
So that's our new routine.
I like Gordon. I've known Gordon since I was a little kid, and it's awesome having him around. So, and I give him such a hard time.
Wait, who don't you give a hard time to? Just saying.
To you, because you're. Yeah.
I don't believe you.
Okay. Well,
what else? Oh, there's so many things to talk about.
Are there?
I don't know. Always is. But Easter's coming.
Easter is coming. We'll talk about that next week, though.
Okay.
Because it's Palm Sunday's coming.
Right?
Yes.
I don't know where we're going to church.
I'm not 100% sure either. We'll figure it out. I don't have a church. I don't have a Sunday schedule until April 7th. And then I'm kind of booked on Sundays. Yeah.
anyways, there's we have lots of things to figure out.
We got lots of things. All right. Well, hey, good talking to you. Lord bless you, and just say no to email spoofing. Okay, we'll see you.